This video comes from a question that one of my subscribers recently asked. How do you meet your twin flame? It's a great question. I first want to start by saying that if you're watching this video, more than likely you're awake to the twin flame journey, or you have a desire in your heart for your twin flame. It starts with your desire. And just a little bit about my backstory. As a little girl, I remember being 5, 6 years old, and I always knew that I desired my one true love. And I didn't know if it was just some fantasy or if it was a real thing. And so as I was growing up, after one failed relationship after another, I started to lose hope on true love. And I remember very vividly in 2014, I was just crying out because I was in another relationship that it just wasn't working out. I felt alone. We felt disconnected. It was nothing that the person was doing, and it was nothing that I was doing wrong. It's just we didn't connect in the way that I desired to have a connection. And I remember crying out, like just talking to the universe, talking to God, asking to be shown, the meaning and the purpose to my life. Like there had to be more to what it was that I was experiencing. There had to be more to life than this. And that desire that I had in my heart since I was a little girl, like there had to be some truth to that. And I didn't know it at the time, but that was me calling in my twin flame. I didn't have a label to it. I didn't even know that twin flames were a thing. I just knew that one true love, calling them in, have the desire in my heart. What is the meaning of my life? And where is my person? This desire that I have in my heart, where are they? And no sooner after that did I wake up to the twin flame journey. I met this person, I had an awakening, and as we call it, the bubble phase, just that intense attraction, that magnetic love, that just, wow, what is this? It's actually happening for me. So I had my awakening, and then I had my dark night of the soul right after. And literally everything that I thought to be true for myself, or the false images that I had of myself, were completely shattered. And that was a massively challenging time for me. My experience, I naturally called in my twin flame, like without even knowing that it was a twin flame. I naturally called them in just simply because I had the desire in my heart to be with them. And if you're watching this video, you probably already have the desire in your heart to be with your twin flame, or you know them already and you're actively manifesting your union. But if you're brand new to this video and you're wanting to call in your twin flame, you just choose that desire. You choose to know your true twin flame. You choose to be with your twin flame, your one true love. That's the first step, would be choosing and claiming your desire and allowing that desire to ignite within your heart. And then what do you do after that? There's a few things that you can do. I'm just going to share with you what worked for me. And it was this book right here, Twin Flames, Finding Your Ultimate Lover by Jeff and Shalia. This book I got early on in my journey, and I've read it so many times. You can see I have bookmarks here, but even in being in harmonious union today, I still reference back to this book because it's incredibly powerful and very healing. But you can get it on Amazon. You can get the paperback version. You can get the Audible version. And so this book, I had a false twin flame experience. Just as I was sharing with you, when I originally called in my twin flame, I didn't know it at the time, but that was a false twin flame experience that I had. And that doesn't mean that every single person's going to have a false twin flame. That was just my personal journey. And as I was healing, I was doing the inner healing work to heal separation. That twin flame person revealed themselves as false. And the way that they revealed themselves was that as I did the inner healing work, they got further and further and further away from me and out of my reality. We call that transcending. We didn't click. We didn't vibe any longer. There was nothing there. Spiritually, emotionally, there was no connection. This person just got very far away. But by that time, I was very spiritually aware that I did have a twin flame because I had already been, called them in and been working the process, the inner healing process. And so I knew without a doubt that I did have a twin flame. And I had remembered early on that there was a meditation to call in your true twin flame. Seeing with my third eye, I could see a silhouette, an image of my twin flame. And we were very close together, and I could feel the vibration of my harmonious twin flame union coming to be. And then within the next week, one of my very, very good friends who we had a very deep connection with and actually felt very attracted to one another, but we had placed boundaries ways because we were both pursuing who we thought was our true twin flames, I had the revelation, oh wow, that's actually my true twin flame, this person that I have a deep connection with, and we oddly match perfectly in every single way. I instantly knew this is my true twin flame. And my true twin flame, I didn't know it at the time, was also coming into that recognition because of the inner healing work that we had been doing. And we recognized one another as, oh wow, we're actually true twin flames. And no sooner than as we had that recognition of one another, we effortlessly fell into our harmonious twin flame union because we had been doing so much inner healing work that we naturally vibrated into that very easily. And what this book goes to tell you is it takes you from choosing and claiming the desire that you have in your heart for your twin flame, and it walks you through every single step to attracting them into your reality through a meditation and how to identify them. There's very clear steps in how to identify your twin flame and how to identify if it's a false twin flame. And just a little bit of what it goes to tell you is that when you call in, when you're attracting your twin flame and you've called them in, let's say if someone walks into your life and you feel very drawn to them, you feel magnetized to them, you feel compelled to explore a relationship with them, then follow your heart there because there's something there for you to get clear on. And it could be that that person is just a catalyst leading you into the realization of who your true twin flame is, or it could be that that person reveals themselves as your true twin flame. And only you are going to know who your true twin flame is. No one can confirm that for you. That is something sacred that only you and your twin flame are going to come into the knowing of. And it's a very special moment to fully know and identify who your true twin flame is. And it's a very profound experience that only you can know through experiencing it. Regardless of where you're at on your journey, if you're brand new and you're wanting to call in your twin flame, choose and claim that desire in your heart. You're already desiring your one true love, which is why you're watching this video. Choose and claim them and ask the universe for a sign. Ask for signs and synchronicities. Ask for directions. Ask for guidance from your inner being, indicating to you where your true twin flame is. If you're already on your twin flame journey and you already know who your true twin flame is, I highly recommend the meditation in the book like I did. Well, I highly recommend this meditation for wherever you're at on your journey because it's incredibly powerful and it will deliver. Now, when I say that too, like don't, call in your twin flame and do the meditation and then start looking around, is that my twin flame? Is that my twin flame? You want to remain in a state of surrender because if you call in your twin flame and then you start trying to go dig for them, you're not fully open to the universe revealing to you who they are. But if you just call them in and you go on about living your daily life, the universe is going to deliver very quickly because you're in that state of surrender and they can show you so many miraculous ways. The key to this journey is very much surrender. And the further that you can allow yourself and choose to surrender, the more effortless it's going to be for you and the faster it's going to happen for you. All the way from calling in your twin flame and moving into harmonious twin flame union. Let's do the meditation together, okay? And once again, I highly recommend getting this book, and the meditation is on page 65. So right now we're going to walk through it together. So I just want you to sit back, relax, and close your eyes, and you can pause and you can go back and you can redo this if you like. Slowly take 3 long inhales and exhales while focusing on your heart center. When you feel ready, with only your imagination to guide you, you will find yourself in a beautiful, peaceful, quiet, and safe space. You notice something stir nearby. Take a look and see what it is. It is your twin flame. Do you notice their openness toward you? In order to choose to bring them into your life, all you need to do is invite them to come and sit next to you. Your subconscious mind knows what it means when you invite your twin flame to come sit next to you in this safe place. You have invited your twin flame into your life now. If there is anything you desire to say to your twin flame, communicate it to them and listen if they have anything to communicate back to you. Continue to spend as much time with your twin flame as you desire. Sit in this energy with your beloved twin flame until you feel complete with this exercise. And then it goes on to say that there's nothing more for you to do, and the exercise is complete. And you just go on living your life in that state of surrender and allow love to work its magic in your life. Thank you for watching. If you have any more questions, feel free to put them in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.